So we're working with a wonderful, brave man called Arnold. He set up his own Congolese NGO called CVPD, which is the Coalition of Volunteers for Peace and Development in the Congo. He managed to get some funding to support 20 women and the funding that he has managed to raise has bought sewing machines and training for these 20 women. The problem is that after 6 months of training, the women will go back out into the world, but unfortunately they just don't have the wherewithal to actually purchase their own machines, let alone, even a pair of scissors or needles and pins and so on. So our idea is that we will set up a workshop with the funding from this campaign. We will buy all the equipment necessary, rent the workshop space, employ a seamstress and a tailor, and a night security guard as well, because the area is still rife with problems. So the aim is to bring these 20 women who graduate from the sewing training into the workshop, give them the equipment that they need to earn a living, and gradually integrate them back into society, because sadly when a woman is subjected to the sort of abuse that these women have been subjected to, they are turned out as outcasts from their families, their husbands, and they have nowhere to go and no means of supporting themselves. So this project will give them the opportunity to learn new sewing skills which they can take to the workshop, get some orders in and earn a living for themselves. The project will grow and develop in the years to come. We want the project to be sustainable, so the women will be looking for orders. They live in small mud houses, so they do need a workspace where they can lay out the cloth, cut it out, and if they were given their own machines, then the most likely scenario would be that they would just go and sell them when they needed money next time. So we're not actually going to be giving them the machines, we're going to be setting up the workshop space, equipping it with all the machinery and haberdashery equipment that they will need, so that they can come and use the workspace when they get orders in. So it's like a long-term loan. It also means that the machines aren't idle at any part during the day. Many women only have a few hours a day where they could, which they could set aside for sewing. So they have other chores, they've got children to look after, they've got small holdings or crops that they need to grow, animals to feed and look after. So if we have a workshop where they can book themselves in for a few hours a day or so many hours a week, it means that ultimately we will be able to accommodate many more women on only a few machines. So it'll be very economical to run, and we're really looking forward to setting it up. So this campaign is really going to make such a difference to not just our first 20 women, but to many women, and help them to reintegrate back into society. It's a really worthwhile project, so thank you in advance for any help you're able to give. Thank you.